Welcome back to Republic County High School, Belleville, Kansas, as Coach Weatherman joins us up here. And Coach, first of all, congratulations on the victory to stay undefeated. Nice job by that. But interesting game. It ended up being a 15-point win for us. But there was a time, we'll just kind of go back into the second half, when they had cut it all the way down to a 5-point lead.
Yeah, we came out the second half, and the way the game was being called the first half, and a little bit of foul trouble, we thought we probably ought to come out and get in the zone and just try to protect a couple of our kids a little bit. We didn't do a very good job of moving on defense in that zone, and they were able to exploit our defense. They got the ball inside a couple times, got a couple of easy baskets. We called timeout and got us back into a man-to-man defense. So our kids, we played really well on the defensive end from that point on.
And after we did that, it also, on the offensive side, it made some adjustments on the offensive side, and Nicole Forte steps up and scores 8 of the last 8 points there in the third quarter, which really kind of was the spark that the girls needed to realize, hey, we got it.
Yeah, we've known that Nicole can do that. She can do it. Last year against Boyd, she had a 16-point game and had 3 threes on almost 3 consecutive possessions there against Boyd last year. But, we're going to see a lot of jump defenses through the season with, tonight they tried to run a little triangle 2 on Lindsay and Charisma, and that's just when we have other kids that just need to step up, and Nicole did that tonight, did a nice job.
Yeah, because I looked at that when they did that on the defenses, like I said, late in the third quarter. It had to be either Jadra or Nicole, because both of them, they were kind of playing off them a little bit, but they were in the hits big time on both Charisma and Lindsay. I felt like the girls did a nice job. Lindsay and Charisma both had some great passes, which opened up some free shots. But you're right, we did have some foul. We had some girls that were right at the line with some big fouls, but they did not foul out, and a nice job.
Definitely a game called different than what we see on a normal basis. I mean, they're probably closer to following the rules that are supposed to be instilled this year on the hand checking, and probably hurt us a little bit that the first 5 games officials weren't calling it that tight, and it took us a little while to adjust, but when we did a nice job.
Yeah, absolutely. The Lady Lions improved on the year, and it was nice to see them come out. I have to admit, this is the first full game I've gotten to watch. I'm usually watching over on the boys' side, but it's the first full game I got to watch. It was exciting to see. I liked how the girls move the ball when they're in, and not only in transition, but when they have the offensive running, they do a nice job. It's not just a one-girl show. They do a nice job of moving the ball around.
Yeah, we're doing a really nice job of sharing the ball, and the more kids you can get involved and the more kids step up, it just becomes more fun for everybody. And right now, there's a pump locker room. We're ready to go Friday night. So hopefully we can get them ready to go and defend our home court against Southeast.
Which will be a tough one.
Yeah, it'll be a tough one. They're going to bring Montgomery in there, and she's I say an all-league player. She's an all-state player, and she makes things difficult. But we'll get a game plan ready to go, and hopefully we can get a win on Friday.
Absolutely. Coach, thank you for coming up and chatting with us. We appreciate it. Congratulations on the nice victory tonight. We'll see you Friday.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Well, we're about 4 minutes and 54 seconds away from the boys' game, so we'll go ahead and take another.
Well, welcome back to Belleville, Kansas, at Republic County High School, as the Lions get ready to take on the host, Republic County Buffs here tonight in continuation of league play. The guys for the Buffs are 4-2 overall, like their sisters were, and 1-1 at league play for 5th place. They've been scoring an average of 51 points, giving up 45 for a +6 average. The Lions are 0-2 in league play for 6th place, 2-3 overall. We've been scoring 47 points, giving up 54 for a -7. So they're scoring more than we are and not giving up near as many points overall on the season so far. This is the 159th game in the series. Republic County leads it 92-66. at Belleville. They lead at 49-34. Last season, the team split. Minneapolis won convincingly at MHS and lost in overtime here, 55-53. Games of significance here for the guys. The Buffs, they lost to Concordia by 32. They lost to Belleville at home by a score of 53-44. Beat Russell 60-43.
Yeah, they're pretty excited up here about the boys up here. They've got, of course, they have everyone back. They lost nobody off of last year. They didn't have any seniors on last year's squad. They have everyone back, and they're doing very well. They played Beloit close for half, and then Beloit kind of pulled away. Our league is extremely tough for the boys.
Always is.
And it is no comparison tonight. Republic County had a rough season last year, but they've rebounded well. They're playing hard. You've got to watch Trey Kuhlman.
Mm-hmm.
Kuhlman, if he's got an open look, he's going to take the shot. He's got a nice shot, got a nice stroke. So
The Lions coming off a 20-something point loss to Sacred Heart just before Christmas. Of course, they're ranked number 2 in Class 2A. No slouch team by any means.
No. But we played them well to start with. Then they and Minneapolis and Republic County is ready to use starting lineup for those blocks. For Minneapolis, number 4. Minneapolis, number 4, Gavin Rothenberger. Gavin, 5'10", senior. For Republic County, we find him up senior. Lane Shoemaker, other and probably good friends of mine. For Minneapolis, number 5, Brandon Wood, a 5'8" senior. For number 10, 5'10" senior Tucker Allen. For Minneapolis, number 12, a 6-foot junior Jacob Johns. For the Buffs, number 13, 6'1" senior Trey Kuhlman. And for Minneapolis, number 24, a 5'10" senior Michael Baker. And for the Buffs, number 15, 6'1" senior Cale Johnson. And for Minneapolis, 25, a 6'3" junior Chase McKinney. And for the Buffs, number 32, 6'4" senior Tyler Fulton. So size-wise, we've got a little bit of size on them, but Dale, they're quick, they're fast, they like to shoot. And I was talking to a couple people from up here, and they said if they're on, they're on.
They're off the run.
So, you know what I'm hoping. So,
leading scorers for the Lions so far this year, Brandon Wolf with 62, Gavin Rothenberger with 58, Mikey Baker, 41, Braylon Thomas, 28. Those are the top 4 scorers for MHS.
So the Buffs in their home white, Minneapolis in their traveling blue. We get ready to go here for tonight's ball game. Dale Leach, myself, Scott Osherman. Dale, I'm glad I could be here with you.
I'm glad you did too.
Gavin getting ready to jump against number 15 for the Buffs, Cale Johnson.
The leaper going to be in action here.
Both of them are leapers. Both of them, Johnson and Rothenberg, both leapers. Oh, and we do win the toss, but because it went down on him. So down low in the paint is Gavin Rothenberger, and he's going to be fouled early, and he will go to the line and shoot 2. So we'll see who the foul is. Number 15, Cale Johnson. Public County. First foul. Shot is up and good by Gavin. Second shot coming by the senior. Shot is up, and it is in and out, no good. Colby County comes back the other direction. As Johnson is, Johnson with the basketball. They get around the outside to, we'll get James Coleman here. Coleman gets it down low to Allen. Allen in the paint to Popelka. They pull it around, back out to the outside, goes to Tucker Allen. Allen with the basketball. Backward to Coleman. He'll take the three, as I talked about earlier. It's off the mark, rebounded by Gavin Rothenberger. Rothenberger quickly up to Baker. Baker gets it back out to off the glass, no good by Rothenberger. Back the other direction it goes. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson runs the point, gets it back into the hands of Coleman, back to Allen. Allen with the basketball. They get it down to Shoemaker. Shoemaker on the right-hand side, back to Allen. Pulls it around, picks up the dribble, back to Coleman, back goes Popelka. Shot is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Johnson in the paint. It'll be on the floor. No bucket. It will be, see who they're whistling on. And it's on number 12, I believe. Let's see for sure. Yep, it is. First foul on Jacob Jones.
He was muscling him out down there.
Shot off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Gavin Rothenberger. Back to the direction it goes. Brandon Wood back to Gavin, back to Johns, back to Baker. Baker back to Wolf. Wolf had a look. Pulls it back down. Picked up tightly there by Shoemaker. Back on the outside it goes. Back to top key to Johns. Back to Wolf. Wolf puts it down low. Rothenberger in the paint, no good. Back goes the other direction.
I like this going to him. Those shots will fall.
Popelka in the paint. Back it goes. Shot is up, and it is... Did it go in?
It did.
So bucket is good by Johnson.
They take a 2-1 lead.
First personal foul on Brandon Wood.
Trayvon Thomas comes in for McKinney.
Johnson's and one shot is up, and it is good.
Off the blue heel, up and down. Press. On by the Bucks, we throw it away.
And a turnover will go back to the Bucks. They get ready to inbounds. They would get it in the hands of Tucker Allen on the right-hand side. The back to, I'm still working on my names, Johnson. Johnson back to Allen. Allen on the right-hand side, back to Johnson. Johnson will move it around. Drives it in. It has to be a turnover off Popelka's hands. Minneapolis basketball. I will try to keep track of some turnovers. I don't know how well I'm going to do that.
Press still on.
Brandon Wood back to Wolf across the timeline. He's on with the basketball, back to where it goes, and tipped out of bounds. Good hands by the Buffaloes. 3-1. Public County with the lead. 5:31 left to go in the first quarter. Brandon Wolf with the basketball. 2-1-2 zone for the Buffs. They are quick to the spot. The backward here to Thomas. Thomas backward goes to Wolf. Back to Mikey Baker for three. It's off the mark. And rebounded by, good hustle there by both squads that comes down with it. Great hand. And rebounded by Gavin Rothenberg. Great hand hustle by Trayvon Thomas, though, Dale, as he came out of nowhere to try to get that loose ball. Back it goes to Baker. Baker will set it up at the top of the key. Gets it over to Brandon Wolf. Wolf backward here to John. John backward here to Thomas. Thomas backward here to Baker. Baker back to Wolf. In the corner goes to Jacob Johns. I shoot Brandon Wolf for three. It's up and it's good. Nice job by Brandon Wolf. Nice patience right there as he waits and finally gets the open look. 4-3, Minneapolis takes the lead. On the hands of Tucker Allen back to Popelka in the paint. Stripped away by Brandon Wolf. And there's going to be a foul on Tucker Allen, I believe. 32. That's Popelka. Checking in for Minneapolis is McKinney as well as Trent Brubaker. Timeout can be called by Republic County. So Republic County takes a 30-second timeout. So we'll go ahead and keep it here. 4-3 Minneapolis with the lead early. 4:11 left to go in the first quarter. And Minneapolis doing a nice job, Dale. They're fighting hard on the offensive boards and doing a great job of ball movement. Republic County very quick to turn the outside on that zone.
Yeah, that's just great patience to get that open shot. Last time down for Wolf. And that was good to see him rewarded with that shot going in.
Jace McKinney, Trent Brubaker, Brandon Wolf, Trayvon Thomas, and Gavin Rothenberger on the floor for the Lions. All goes in, they get it, and there's a kick, and it'll stay with Minneapolis. Thomas inbounds. Into Brubaker. Brubaker crosses the timeline. Gets it back right here to Brandon Wolf. Pass backward goes to Thomas. Thomas back to McKinney. McKinney back to Wolf for three. It's up and it's good. Nice job by Brandon Wolf as he hits another big three right there. 7-3 Minneapolis with the lead. Johnson with the basketball. Back goes to Allen. To Tucker Allen. Back to Kuhlman. Back in the corner to Popelka. Popelka down low and stolen away by Thomas. Great job by Trayvon with a nice steal right there as he steps in the passing lane to get that ball. Brandon Wolf back goes to Porter to Thomas. Thomas moves the ball around, gets to Brandon Wolf. Wolf back to Thomas. Trayvon. Nice job. Gets the turn around. Does not get the bucket. And it'll go back the other direction to the Buffs. Shoemaker back goes to Allen. To Johnson. Johnson with the basketball. And see moves around to Kuhlman. Kuhlman back it goes to Johnson. Johnson top of the key. Picked up by Brandon Wolf. Back to Kuhlman. Kuhlman picked up by Brubaker. And there's a ball down low. Tipped away and stolen. Nice job by Minneapolis. I didn't see who had a hand on that, but they do get the turnover. Brandon Wolf back to McKinney. McKinney swing pass backward to good hands there. Brubaker, and he's tipped out of bounds off of Buffs, and checking in for Buffs County is number 23 and number 32.
Brandon Wolf came into this game 8 of 12 on 3-point attempts. 2 and 2 here tonight.
And there's going to be a near stolen. Baker for three. It's up and it's off the mark, and that's going to be a foul.
On the basketball, Wolf.
That'll be his second.
2:23 remaining in the first. 7-3 Minneapolis. 6 of those belong to Wolf.
And he will sit down with his second personal foul. Ball goes down low. Popelka shot is up, no good, and rebounded by John. Back it goes to Baker. Baker with the basketball. He'll pick up his dribble, gets it back to McKinney. McKinney, oh, nice job by Chase McKinney. Great move by Chase as he drives it in nicely and hits the bucket to fall.
9-3 Minneapolis.
No good. Rebounded by McKinney. Back the other direction it goes. Brubaker picks up his dribble. Gets to Gavin Rothenberger. Rothenberger in the paint. Back out goes to Baker. Baker tries. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Vanus. Back it goes into the hands of the Buffs and stolen away by Minneapolis. Great hands there by Gavin Rothenberger as he gets the steal back the other direction.
120. Yep. Porter.
Gavin, back goes to Baker, back to Jacob Johns, back to Mikey Baker. 9-3, and then stolen away. Good hustle there by the Buffs. And a great block by Mikey Baker. As he gets the block, it comes back to the direction. Gavin, and there's a great job by Gavin going in. And the Republic County player hits the floor really hard right there. I believe that's Popelka. As he hits the floor really hard.
That would be his third foul, I do believe. Second. Hope he's all right.
Yeah.
He hit the floor very hard.
Yeah. Straining line.
Trying to get the air knocked out of it coming down. Looks a little dazed.
So checking in for the Buffs is number 30. That is Mackenzie Cromwell.
Gavin Rothenberg, the line for 2. 3 team fouls apiece.
Shot is up and good. So was that foul on Popelka?
Yes. I think it's second.
Second shot is up, and he makes them both.
11-3, Minneapolis, 55 seconds.
So Republic County moves the ball around here. Minneapolis tight on the defensive side. Shoemaker with the basketball, gets the backward here to Cromwell. Cromwell in the corner, back goes to Tucker Allen. Allen with the basketball, guarded by Brubaker, backward to Shoemaker. Shoemaker, and he's going to travel with it, turnover back to
A
Minneapolis.
little out of control there. Driving to the basket.
11-3, 28.1 seconds left. They're going to pick up 4-4 press. Minneapolis with the lead. Get it into the ball. Baker gets it back to Gavin Rothenberger. Gavin backward to Johns, back to Stephanie Hopper. Yeah. Good call.
That's
Turnover.
seconds left.
Turnover back. And checking in will be Chase McKinney for Gavin Rothenberger. Tucker Allen with the basketball. And he will work it around to Johnson. Tucker back to Cromwell. Cromwell back in the corner. Shoemaker up and good. I think Shoemaker with his first point tonight. Picking him right there.
11-5 after 1 quarter play. Minneapolis with the 6-point lead. Your Communications Channel 20, SalinaPost.com. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors.
American Family Insurance Agent Scott Osherman for all of your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, proudly supporting the Lions.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions sports. Listen to the Lions sports on SalinaPost.com.
North Borough dealer in Minneapolis, Salina is all-season power and equipment. See Ronnie Robbins and his crew for great pricing and service for both new and used equipment, and they back the Minneapolis High School Lions.
Welcome back to Belleville, Kansas, Republic County High School here as Minneapolis Lions have a lead at the end of 1, 11-5. Republic County has their, some of their starters back in. As Kuhlman checks back in, and Tucker Allen and Popelka. Kuhlman open up for a 3, wide open, he hits him. Jason Fuller checks in from the line, and just like that, we talked about Kuhlman. He's not afraid to shoot. He hits an open 3 right there. Thomas drives all the way in, off the glass, no good, but he'll get fouled. Nice job by Trayvon to take it all the way in. A little softer off the glass. Maybe next time would have had it. He'll be at the line to shoot 2. Easy for me to say up here, Dale.
Mm-hmm.
There's just a little bit of body on him.
But that would make a difference in the shot, no doubt about it. He makes some good drives.
First shot
Pretty hard.
Up and good as he gets the first one to fall. Another one coming here. Shots up, and it is front rim, no good. Rebounded by Bucks. Allen with the basketball, crosses the timeline. Minneapolis in a man here, working around. Good pass down low, he's stolen away, and jump ball.
Possession error to the Lions.
Brubaker with the basketball. Get across to McCulloch. McCulloch here on the right-hand side. Gets it back to Thomas. Back it goes to Rothenberger, back to McCulloch. McCulloch back to Brubaker. Brubaker looks at the shot, backs it away. Goes back to Thomas, back to Rothenberger.
Nice man-to-man.
Backdoor cut, and there's going to be a foul on Kuhlman. I believe that's his first.
Yep. 15th foul on the Bucks. Lions with 3.
Checking in the paint is Rothenberger, up and can't get the ball. And back it goes to the other direction, back in the hands of Johnson. And he's going to be fouled by Thomas, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Trayvon with his first, I believe. 4th team foul, and it is his first personal. At the line will be Cale Johnson. Made his first attempt earlier. Shot is up, and it is good.
Johns comes in for McCulloch.
Second shot is up and misses it. Rebounded by Thomas. Baker crosses the timeline. Mikey with the basketball. Puts it back to Brubaker. Brubaker back to Thomas. Thomas back the corner to Baker for 3. Up and it's good. Nice shot, Mikey. Baker. He hits a big 3 right there.
15-9, Minneapolis.
Allen with the basketball. Back to Johnson. Johnson will set it up for the Bucks. They move the ball around. Get it back to Thompson. To Johnson. Johnson back to Allen. Back in the corner. There's a block. Yep. Nice job. They turned the ball over. They got it in the corner to Wilbur, Cameron Wilbur, but he just couldn't hold his feet on the drive. Turns the ball over.
Jason McKinney comes in. Trayvon Thomas comes down.
Gavin back into the hands of Brubaker. Brubaker crosses the timeline, gets it back into the hands of Baker. Baker gets to Rothenberger. That's going to be a foul on the floor. That will be on, I believe, Tucker Allen, his first. 15 foul.
Yep. Allen, it is. 16 foul.
6.
Lions at 4.
Inbounds. Johnson is turned over. Nice hands. And they come back the other direction, and Cale Johnson goes coast to coast and gets the bucket in the paint. So Baker with the basketball. Back to Rothenberger. Rothenberger back to Baker. Baker back to Rothenberger. 15-11, Minneapolis with the lead. So far, the Public County's answered well, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Minneapolis. Leave on McKinney. If it is, Jace McKinney whistled with the offensive foul.
2-5.
Yep.
First foul. 15 foul.
Checking in is for the Buffs is Derek Vanos, a senior, as well as number 0, Lane Shoemaker, a senior. So a lot of seniors on this squad for Republic County. They will move the ball around. Shoemaker with the basketball. The back to Johnson. Johnson here in the corner. Goes to Popelka. Shot is up and good. And Popelka hits the big one right there. A 3 in the corner. Yeah, he drove the pivot. And we turned the ball over. So 15-13 Minneapolis. 4:50 to go in the second quarter. Buffs with the chance to tire. Go ahead here. Ball goes in the hands of Kuhlman. Kuhlman back to Shoemaker. Shoemaker back to Kuhlman. Kuhlman back on the outside to Johnson. Johnson's picked up by Baker. Johnson drives, pulls it back down. Swing pass back to Popelka. Popelka. Johnson for 3, up and it's good. So Republic County now starting to hit some threes as they take their first lead of the night. No,
Actually, second. Yeah, they were up 3-1.
Yep. First quarter. Ball goes to McKinney. McKinney in the paint, up and it's no good. And Gavin's going to get a ticky-tack foul right there.
They will call the ticky-tack foul.
I don't know if you heard Coach Weatherman in the interview or not. Coach Weatherman talked about that's really, when the rules came out, that's the way they were supposed to call it.
Okay.
Is the way the officials called it tonight.
All right.
He said, but nobody has called it that way all year. These officials did we're calling it the way they were supposed to. So very interesting. So Kuhlman with basketball. Back it goes to Allen. Allen back to Shoemaker. Shoemaker gets the back up. Great hands by Jacob Johns, and then he spins it right back. Johnson back in the hands. Kuhlman for 3, up and it's good.
They're up by 4. 3:35 to go in the half.
Timeout called by Coach Darrell, and we will take a quick break with them. 19-15, Republic County has taken the lead. They've outscored us in this quarter by a score of 14-4. So we'll be back. You're listening to SonicPost.com as well as Eagle Communications Channel.
The Minneapolis Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
City Pharmacy in downtown Minneapolis is proud to support the Lions of Minneapolis High School. Come visit Joe and Amber Wall for your pharmaceutical and home health equipment needs, along with gifts and greeting cards. While you're here, be sure to pick up some free vitamins for all your young Lions. We promote healthy kids and family.
Welcome back to Belleville, Kansas. Brandon Wolf with the basketball. Gets it back to Johns, back to Kulik. Kulik back to Brandon, back to Rothenberger. Gavin drives it in. Can't get the ball. The rebound by Brandon Wolf. Up and off the glass. No good. And great job by Trayvon Thomas, and he's going to get fouled. Nice job by Trey as he battled hard down low. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Trey is not afraid to mix it up.
No, he's not. Foul is on number 35, Justin Stent, his second person. What I like about Trey is one of them pure athletes, and he can jump does a great job of jumping. Misses the first free throw.
Need to get his shot refined a little more.
Second shot is up, and it's off the mark. Back direction it goes. 19-15, Republic County with the lead and the basketball. Johnson with the basketball on the outside. Gets it back in the corner. Shot down low, pass down low, off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Gavin Rothenberg. Gavin takes it right in, off the glass, no good.
Oh, he's fouled. They were all over him. Good.
Wow. That lane is off. Turnover. We'll give it back to Republic County. You're right, Dale. He was absolutely hammered down there in the low block. 19-15. Republic County with the basketball. Gets it back in the corner. Gets it over to Mackenzie Cromwell. Goulman on the outside. Goulman gets it back. Johnson for three. Up, and it's no good. Rebounded by, and then he's going to be fouled by Cromwell. And that was going to send Jacob Johnson on line to shoot 1-on-1. 17 foul on the Bucks. 6 on the line. 2:30 remaining in the half. First shot is up, and it is no good. And we cannot get a free throw. That goes into the hands of Johnson. Johnson picks up his dribble. Gets it back down low to Shoemaker. Shoemaker. Goulman backs his way in and gets to the ball. And he gets a bucket in the paint. It's across to Trayvon Thomas, and we missed the shot down low where shoots the bucket. And back it goes the other direction. 21-15, Republic County with the lead in the ball. 3-point shot by Cromwell, off the mark, rebounded by Johns. Back to McCulloch, back to Brandon Wolf. Brandon down low, off his glass, and good by Rothenberger. Finally, Gavin gets the bucket in the paint. Great assist by Brandon Wolf. 3-point shot up. Ooh, no good. Fair ball by Goulden. Checking in for Minneapolis is Mikey Baker, as well as Trent Brubaker and Chase McKinnon. Johns gets it in. Baker back to the had a nice break right there. Just threw it a little behind him. Turnover back to the Buffs. 21-17. Ball goes into the hands of Allen. Allen with the basketball. Backwards, Shoemaker. Shoemaker on the right-hand side. Gets it down low. And it's going to be fouled by Jacob Johns. Going to the line will be Trey Goulman. Goulman will be at the line to shoot 2 here. Derek, Jacob's second personal. And Goulman drains the first. Devon Thomas in for John. Shot is up and makes it. Checking in for the Buffs is number 23, Cameron Wilbur, 4-lane shooter. 23-17, Buffs with the lead. Minneapolis, great job by Johnson. He missed the bucket. The steal and the bucket. I talked about how he could jump, and he turned the ball over. Another turnover. Now, all of a sudden, Dale, we're kind of falling apart. The rims are coming off the wheel here. 25-17, Buffs County, 55 seconds. Oh, there's a turnover. So they finally turned the ball back over. I believe they have outscored us 20-6 in the second quarter. Yeah, I think you're right. They had 5, so you're right. Pollock gets it. We turn the ball over again. Pollock with the foul. 18 foul. Ties 18 fouls with 8. Caden gets his first personal foul. Misses, rebounded by Rothenberger, back to Brubaker. Brubaker back to McCulloch. Back across it goes to Brubaker. 34 seconds left. Rothenberger back to Brubaker. Oh, you're kidding me.
I thought I saw traveling over there on the left.
Yeah,
It wasn't called.
it wasn't.
I didn't see it travel there.
Wow. That's interesting.
25 seconds remaining. Tribal County coach says go for the last shot. Leading by 8.
Big turnaround here in the second quarter. It's been all Republic County. Ball goes in the corner to Shoemaker. Shoemaker into Johnson. And
No shot.
they call an offensive foul anyway. Wow. Okay. Woo. That's not gonna make the home crowd very happy.
15.5 seconds remaining in the half.
Like I said, they didn't make the home crowd very happy.
Lions having by 8, and their coach wants an explanation.
Minneapolis will inbound. Rothenberger inbounds. Gets it into Brubaker. Brubaker. They will work the ball around. Brubaker crosses the timeline. Another. As crosses the timeline into Baker. Baker's three-point shot is up and good. Nice shot, Mikey Baker, as he hits the three at the buzzer. Nice job by Mikey Baker. Mikey knew he had the presence of time to know how much time was left as well. Mikey's not afraid to pull the trigger, and he did so there and gets us within 5. Nice job by the Minneapolis Lions. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with some stats. You're listening to SlinePost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Republic County High School, Belleville, Kansas, as the Public County Buffaloes have the big lead. All right, the lead 25-20. They've kind of outscored us here in the second half, in the second quarter, as they outscored us by a score of 20-9. We had the lead at the end of the first quarter, 11-5, but it's been about since. Scoring-wise for both squads, we'll run through from Buffalo's first. There's only 4 guys that have scored for them. Lane Shoemaker with 2, and 3 by Tyler Popelka. But Cale Johnson with 11, and Ray Kuhlman with 10. That's your difference right there, both of those guys with big second quarters. For the Minneapolis Lions, got a few more kids in the scoring book. Chase McKinney with 2. Trayvon Thomas with 1. 5 by Gavin Rothenberger, 6 by Brandon Wolf, and 6 by Mikey Baker. Both of them hitting 2 threes. Brandon had 2 threes, and Mikey Baker had 2 threes. Okay.
I think our offensive and defensive flow changed when Wolf sat down with 2 fouls.
Yeah, and he set the first 4 minutes of the second quarter, and I think you're exactly right.
What were we on free throws?
4 for 9 from the free throw line, and they were 4 for 5. So, and not good. Jacob Johns has 2 fouls, and Brandon Wolf has 2 fouls. Gavin Rothenberger, I just got his 1. Jason McKinney's 1. Thomas is 1, and McCulloch is 1. The Buffs, they've got 3 kids with 2 fouls. Popelka has 2. Cale Johnson has 2. Justin Stint has 2. Kuhlman and Allen both with 1, as well as Mackenzie Cromwell.
They don't have any records of shooting percentages, but our inside bunnies weren't all that good. Several close-in shots that went awry out of both Rothenberger and Thomas. I think Kinney was maybe almost 50% on them. But the game could change a lot if we started hitting those inside shots. another absolute essential thing we're going to have to do. We're going to hope to get back in this game to win it. Is don't play so rattle-brained against the press.
No.
They just fell apart in the second quarter against the press.
Yeah, that's exactly the truth there, is they had a hard time with the press there.
So, the Lions are looking for their first league win of the season, 0-2. Buffs are looking for their second league win. And if we can't get back in the groove here in the third quarter, get back in this game. Not too far out of it.
No, we're not. 25-20, 105 before we start the second half. You know, there were a lot of things I liked. Gavin around the board on the offensive side in the first quarter was just, he was right there. Just couldn't get him the ball. Shots weren't falling. Trayvon Thomas the same way. Both of those guys can out-jump, and we can out-jump these guys. They just could not get anything to fall. So that made it a little tough for them on the offensive side. You talked about the press. Felt like we did not handle it very well as well. Hopefully we can keep Brandon out of foul trouble. He is our floor general. Good to have him on the floor, although Trent Baker did do a nice job of running the offense in his absence. So starters are back out there for Minneapolis. It looks like the same way for Republic County. Gus will have the ball to start the second half. We get underway. Johnson with the basketball. Backward to Kuhlman. Kuhlman backward to Johnson. Johnson picks up his dribble, gets it back to Popelka. Backs his way in, takes the fadeaway shot. No good, and that's going to be off of the Bucks. Get into Rothenberger. Gavin back to Brandon Wolf. Off to Rothenberger. Back up to Brandon. Brandon off the last kick, gets the ball, and it's going to be off of his hands. Buffalo basketball. 25-20 here in the third quarter. Buffalo's with the basketball and the lead. As Goldman on the outside. So the drill gets back to Popelka, back to Shoemaker, back to Goldman. Goldman back to Popelka. Backward it goes to Allen, back to Goldman. The down low to Allen, back to Johnson. Johnson looked at the shot, pulled it away. Goldman back to Johnson. Brandon Wolf with some nice defense right there. Tucker Allen. Goldman opens for three, and one kid you can't give him any daylight because he will put it in 9 chances out of 10. McKinney drives it all the way in. No foul. Misses the shot back the other direction. Back. Swing pass, moves it around. They will work the ball around here. Yeah. Swings it all the way across to Johnson. Johnson back to Allen, back to Johnson. 28-20. Shoemaker. Shot in the lane, no good. Rebounded by Johns. Back to goes to Wolf. Incredible. And the turnover will go back to Buffs. 28-20, we're looking for our first, well, we did score. No, we're looking for our first score here in the third quarter. Shoemaker with the basketball for the Buffs. Allen back to Popelka. Popelka drives in, pulls it back out, back to Shoemaker. Shoemaker back to Goulman. Another deep three, it's good. That's NBA range. And he hits another one. So
Minneapolis, 30-second timeout, and we got to figure a way to not let the Schoolman be so open. 31-25, 48 remaining here in the third quarter. Did I get this work, Mark Spong?
The American Family Insurance Agent, Scott Osherman, for all of your insurance coverage under one roof. Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, proudly supporting the Lions.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions sports. Listen to the Lions sports on SalinaPost.com.
6-0 run by the Buffs to open the third quarter. Just a little over 2 minutes gone.
Mikey Baker with the basketball. Gets it across the timeline. There's going to be a foul right there on Tucker Allen. Jacob Johnson inbounds. Get it into Hoffenberger. Gavin up the key, back to Baker. Baker. Back to Gavin in the paint. Back to Baker. Down low to Johns. Johns off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson gets it back to Kuhlman. Kuhlman, boom, bring it down. Back to Allen. Allen back to Kuhlman. That's where he's hit. So good hands there by McKinney. It'll be off of Minneapolis for the Buffs. Brubaker and Thomas checking in for Johnson. Or excuse me, for Johns and Baker. Ball goes into the hands on the outside. Goes to Kuhlman. Another open three off the mark. And rebounded by Thomas. That's a bit look. Well, that would have been a dagger, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Rothenberger on the outside. Puts it. Wolf goes back to Brubaker. Brubaker back to Thomas. Goes to Thomas. Thomas. Brubaker. Brubaker. The Wolf. Guarded tightly by Shoemaker. Nice job. Back goes to Rothenberger. Rothenberger back to Wolf. Man defense by the Buffs. Nice pass down low from Wolf to Thomas, and Trayvon saw a pass in his hands, and it's like, ooh, nice job by Trayvon to catch that great pass by Brandon Wolf. Our first point of the half, 31-22. Goes back in the corner to Popelka. They move it around back here to Kuhlman. Kuhlman picked up by Wolf. Back to Allen. Allen back to Kuhlman. Kuhlman to Popelka. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Rothenberger. Back to Wolf. 31-22. Lions looking to try to cut into the lead here. Brubaker on the outside.
Foul on that one.
That'll be 3 on him. Shoemaker goes out. Popelka goes out. Interesting that Allen stays in. Foul. Get it in to Jacob Johns. Back to Rothenberger. Back to Wolf. Set this up. Baker on the right-hand side. Back to Johns. To Rothenberger. Rothenberger. Shot in off the glass. No good. And rebounded by Kuhlman. Kuhlman back goes to Johnson. Johnson. Back to Kuhlman. Kuhlman. Johnson. Johnson in the corner. Down low. He's travels with it. Turnover by the Buffs. Second time that Cameron Wilbur has shuffled his feet in the corner. Baker checks in for Thomas. Brandon Wolf across the timeline, gets it down low to Rothenberger. Nice spin move.
And hit the ball.
No.
Back, yeah.
Call. Great move. Back goes to Tucker Allen, back to Johnson. 31-22. Stuck on this score for a little while. 6:50 left to go in the third quarter. Ball over to Kuhlman. Kuhlman in the corner. Back it goes to Allen. Allen back to Cameron. They work it around. Now they go into Johnson. Turnaround shot up and go. Wow, that's a good minute of ball movement right there, Dale, and then they just turn around and score at will. Baker for three. It's off the mark. Coleman with the rebound for the Bucks. Here they come. Johnson on the outside. Back it goes. Coleman. Coleman. They work it around. In the lane he goes. Back out goes to Allen. Started by Brubaker. Back to Johnson. Bucks work the ball around. 1:43 left to go in the third quarter. Good hands there by the Lions, but they just couldn't hold on to it. Stays with the Bucks. Minneapolis basketball after the miss. Checking in is Shoemaker, as well as Stint and Opelka for the Bucks. Thomas and McCullough for the Lions. Placing Johns and Brubaker. Baker and Wolf and Rothenberger stay on the floor. They're not tall, but they do play physical. And Coleman's going to be whistled with a foul, and Thomas will go to the line to shoot.
And they shot a better percentage than we had.
Shot is up, and Trey misses the first one. One's up, and it's no good. Misses them both. Look up with rebound for the Bucks. 11-point deficit, 33-22. Nice hustle there by the Lions defense. They trap him in the corner. Oh, great job by McCullough and Thomas. Brandon Wolf comes away with it. Rothenberger back up to Baker for three. Up and it's no good. And nearly comes away with the rebound. It goes back the other direction. Opelka. And it'll stay with the Bucks.
Yeah. We blocked it. Nobody tested after that. We had a chance to grab it. We just thought it was going off them.
Yep.
Go for the ball.
Crowlin gets it into Opelka in the paint. Up and it's no good. Rebounded by Mikey Baker. Baker comes back down there as the direction. 41 seconds. Back it goes to Wolf. 33 seconds left. Baker. Bullock. Rothman. Nice pass down low and good by McCullough. He does a great job by driving into the paint. Great pass by Gavin. 33-24. Allen backward here to Kuhlman. Kuhlman back to Allen on the free throw line. Up and no good. Rebounded by McCullough. Back to Brandon with 2 seconds. One. Baker with three. Oh, not quite there. Good shot, though. It's a good look. 33.
They outscore us 8-4 in the third quarter to maintain a 9-point lead. 33-24. We'll be right back after the fourth of our sponsor.
Your Toro dealer in Minneapolis, Pennsylvania is all-season power and equipment. See Ronnie Robbins and his crew for great prices and service for both new and used equipment at Bay Back, Minneapolis High School Line. The Minneapolis Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
City Pharmacy in downtown Minneapolis is proud to support the Lions of Minneapolis High School. Come visit Joe and Amber Wool for your pharmaceutical and home health equipment needs, along with gifts and greeting cards. While you're here, be sure to pick up some free vitamins for all your young lions. We promote healthy kids and families.
Welcome back to Belleville, Kansas, Republic County High School. Start of the fourth quarter, 33-24. Republic County with the lead. We had the lead at the end of the first quarter, but it's been Republic County since then as they've outscored us considerably here to take the lead in the fourth, 33-24. Brandon Wolf with the basketball. Back to McCulloch, into Rothenberger. Rothenberger in the paint, shot off the glass and good. Nice shot by Gavin as he gets the bucket in the paint. Back it goes into the hands of Johnson, back to Allen. Allen on the outside. Back to Shoemaker, into the lane, into Popelka, back to Johnson, back to Kuhlman for three, up and it's good. Deep three from the corner. All goes backward on the outside to Mick Baker. Back to Rothenberger with Gavin in the paint. Up and it's nice job by Gavin. Takes it all the way in. Gets the bucket to fall in the paint. Shoemaker shot up and no good. Oh, they get the backside rebound. Luckily they miss it. And then McCulloch comes in and makes the rebound. 36-28. McCulloch on the outside. Back to Baker in the lane, up and good. Nice pass. Great job by Mikey to take the lead and go into the paint. 36-30. Goes Baker almost with the steal. Back to Shoemaker. Shoemaker on the outside. Back to Johnson. Johnson back to Shoemaker. Shoemaker into Popelka. Up and good. And he's going to get fouled by Baker. And he'll get the N1. So first foul on Mike Baker. Timeout's going to be called by the Buffs. So we'll take one with them. 38-30. 6:22 left to go here in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back. You're listening to SpawnaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20. We'll be right back.
The Lions of Minneapolis High School are supported by the Davis Nation, Delta, Minneapolis, and Middle. They provide hometown service with the insurance needs of their customers for over 30 years. Home, auto, small business, farm and crop, life, and health coverage. Call them today.
For 100 years, the Schooler Company has been the expert in marketing your agricultural products. Call and find out how Schooler can help you manage risk and maximize rewards. And go Lions.
Welcome back to Belleville, Kansas, Republic County High School. 38-30. Minneapolis makes a step in the right direction, and then the Buffs answer, Bill.
Well, at least we're going in the right direction.
Yeah.
Kind of a little rally, and maybe we can keep it going.
Popelka at the line for the N1 here. Shot is up, and it's good. Brandon Wolf with the basketball. They pick up the press, get to McCulloch. McCulloch back to Rothenberger, back to Wolf. Brandon breaks the press nicely, back to Rothenberger, back to McCulloch. Takes the three, it's no good. And back it goes into the hands of Buffs. Ball on the outside, swing pass all the way over to Kuhlman, back Popelka, down low to Allen, back to Johnson. Johnson pulls it back out. Shoemaker. They work the ball around. Kuhlman, back it goes to Allen. 5:36, great hands. Baker almost steals it away. Mikey can get up there and jump as well. Almost got the steal. Popelka in the paint. Nice pass down low. There's going to be a foul on the floor. Just the second one by Minneapolis on McCulloch. second. Great defense, Brandon Rothenberger. Gavin Rothenberger just showing his ability to get up in the air. Brandon Wolf on the outside. Shoemaker's done a great job on the defensive side on him tonight and second half. Wolf for three, off the mark, rebounded by Trayvon Thomas, and he gets the ball. Nice job by Thomas as he gets the bucket in the paint to fall. 39-32, 7-point deficit. Minneapolis takes the timeout. So 30-second timeout call, a full timeout call by Minneapolis. So we'll go ahead and take one with them. 39-32. The Lions trying to get back in this. 5:04 left in the ball game. Dale Leach, myself, Scott Osterman. We'll be right back for Eagle Communications.
The American Family Insurance Agent, Scott Osherman, for all of your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, proudly supporting the Lions.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions sports. Listen to the Lions sports on SalinaPost.com.
Your Toro dealer in Minneapolis and Salina is all season power and equipment. See Riley Robbins and his crew for great pricing and service for both new and used equipment as they back the Minneapolis High School Lions. 5:04 to go. Lions trail by 7. Not an impossible deficit to overcome. No, it's not, Dale. They've got, we're going to pick up a little bit of press here. First we put on them tonight, see how they react to it. And they do break it. Shoemaker with the basketball. And near turnover right there. Good hustle by Minneapolis. Opelka in the paint. Gets the ball. Great defense. I like the intensity right there. We just couldn't. They did score on us, but I love the intensity right there, Dale. They had to move it well. Coleman with the foul. His third personal. So, John's inbounds. Took out of bounds off of Republic County. It'll stay with Minneapolis. Ball goes into the hands of Brandon Wolf. Wolf. Backward here it goes to Baker. Baker. Back to Wolf into John's three. Up and good. Jacob Jones with the three. Oh, my goodness. Nice job, Jacob. 41-35. Ball goes into the hands of Shoemaker. Shoemaker back in the direction. Kuhlman answers with the three. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Brandon Wolf. Brandon up to Thomas in the paint all by himself. And he gets the ball. Nice job by Trayvon Thomas. A great pass. It was a great pass by Brandon Wolf. And we're within 4. 41-37. 4:01 left to go. At one point, you either wondered if that would even be possible. Yeah, I know, Dale. Gradually falling back into this. Republic County calls a full timeout. They'll talk about this. 4:01, let's go. 41-37. Minneapolis trails by 4. But folks, we've been down by as many as 11 one time. Yeah, like 6 or 7. We'll be right back after this work much more.
The Minneapolis Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
City Pharmacy in downtown Minneapolis is proud to support the Lions of Minneapolis High School. Come visit Joe and Amber Wool for your pharmaceutical and home health equipment needs, along with gifts and greeting cards. While you're here, be sure to pick up some free vitamins for all your young Lions. We promote healthy kids and families. Welcome back to Belleville, Kansas. Dale Leach and myself, Scott Osherman. 41-37, Lions getting right back in this. Dale, they're trying hard, and they're back in this thing. Belleville has the basketball. Allen on the outside gets back to Shoemaker. Shoemaker moves it around. Gets it back to Kuhlman. And in the paint to Popelka. And there's going to be a foul on Jacob Johns, and Popelka will go to the line. So the foul is on Jacob Johns, his third personal. Popelka at the line, shoot. Shooter, he makes the first one. Dale, they've only had 4 players score. Still, wow, only 4. They scored enough. Yeah, they have. And second one is off the mark. Rebounded by Thomas. 5-point deficit. Brandon Wolf crosses the timeline. Gets it over to Baker. Baker back to Johns. Into Rothenberger. Rothenberger at the top. Back out to Jacob Johns for 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by Tucker Allen. All moving around. They work the ball around, back in the hands of Johnson, back to Popelka. Popelka on the outside. Oh, nice hands by Trayvon Thomas with the steal. Back the other direction. Goes in, and it's stolen away, but kept alive by Minneapolis. Nice job by the Lions. A great block on the other end, but nice job by Minneapolis. Brandon Wolf for 3. Yes! Nice job by Brandon Wolf as he hits the big 3 right there.
Speed from Trayvon underneath the basket.
42-40. Minneapolis has fought right back into this here within 2. Kuhlman on the outside, back to Allen. Allen back to Kuhlman. Kuhlman picked up by Baker. Back he goes to Shoemaker. Shoemaker into Popelka. Nice pass down low, and he misses the shot underneath. Jacob Johns fouls him. Tucker Allen will go to, Johnson will go to the line to shoot 2.
Just the 4th team foul each team with 4 fouls, as that was a shooting foul.
Shot is up and good by Johnson.
Pellick in for Thomas. Finney in for Johns.
Johnson at the line for the second one. Shot is up and miss. Smith. Thought that was off, but he falls. Back to a 4-point ball game. Fullick. Back to Wolf. Wolf here on the right-hand side. Baker. Back to McCulloch. Back to Wolf. Rothenberger in the paint. Oh, you're kidding me. Now is that not a foul? Nice job. Back it goes in the hands of Republic County. 1:42 left to go in the ball game.
Lightning quick move by Rothenberger, but he hit the rim. Touchy.
So foul is on Brandon, his third personal.
15th foul. 1:33 to go. It's a 4-point spread. 44-40. Republic County.
Johnson with the basketball, crosses the timeline. Gets back to Allen. Allen back to Shoemaker. Shoemaker back over here to Kuhlman. Kuhlman. Back it goes to Allen. Back it goes to Popelka. Up back to Kuhlman. 110. And Popelka misses, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. See who the foul's on. 15 foul on Minneapolis. 6
and on Rothenberger. His second personal.
And Popelka puts it in. So Popelka has had 10 points so far tonight. Second one is up, and he makes it as well. So Fulton County calls a 30-second timeout, so we'll go ahead and take one with them. Minneapolis, actually, we'll just go ahead and keep it here, 46-40. We were within 2. They've kind of clawed back ahead. We need to come back and answer on this next play. 1:06 remaining. That's plenty of time. Things go our way. They fight hard. Some of that pizzazz actually had going there in the first half of the quarter. Go ahead. Talk to that timeout is coming to a close. The Lions back on the floor. We'll inbound the ball under the basket of the Buffs. And they will put on at least a token press. Ball goes to Rothenberger. 1:03 back to Baker. Back to Wolf. Wolf on the outside. Back to Baker. And we can't get the ball, and picked up by Popelka. Popelka back. Back to Allen. Back to Johnson. Johnson picks up his dribble, gets it back to Kuhlman. Kuhlman. And that's going to be 5 on Johns. That's going to be Kuhlman to the line. He really has been automatic tonight, no matter where he's. So a chance to expand their 6-point lead with 34 seconds remaining. Drew Baker in for Johns. Nice job by Jacob Johns tonight. First one coming by Kuhlman. Shot is up, and it is good. Second shot here, just a second. Shot is up, and he makes them both. Brandon Wolf crosses the timeline, back to Rothenberger. Timeout called by Coach Darrow with 30 seconds left, 48-40. Minneapolis was within 2 just not too long ago. Republic County has answered with 6 points, so 48-40. Minneapolis will try to set something up here to get back in. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsor. The Lions of Minneapolis basketball is by the Davis. They provide a hometown service. The insurance needs of their customers for over 30 years. All bottles, malted, farming crop, life, buff beverage. Call them today.
For 100 years, the Schooler Company has been the expert in marketing your agricultural products. Call and find out how Schooler can help you manage risk and maximize rewards. And go Lions.
Welcome back to the final 29.3 ticks on the clock here. Lions trailing by 8. See if we can trim this deficit some more. Inbound the ball here on the near side. Brandon Wolf inbounds. Gets it to Gavin Rothenberger, and looks like Gavin is just absolutely hammered by. They have fouls to give. That's just very nice. Pull it inbounds. Brandon Wolf. Back to Baker. Back to McCulloch. Nice job by Baker. Drives all the way in and gets it. Great job by Mikey Baker to drive the lane. A lot of time off clock, 55 seconds. We couldn't wait much longer for something to go there. We were just down to 15.5 when he scored there. Scored 48-42, and
key is going to be try to get stopped without fouling here. So the Buffs get some more points back by going to the line. We had how many points at half? 20?
We had 20 points at half, so we've done very well.
And we've outmatched our first half output. Second and third quarters kind of stuck the thing up.
Yeah, second and third quarters were definitely weak for us, but I like how we've answered in the fourth. Second, like you said, second and third quarters were really rough. So on the floor is Trayvon Thomas, Brandon Wolf, Trent Brubaker, Mikey Baker, and Gavin Hoffenberger for the Lions. Kuhlman, Shoemaker, Allen, Johnson, and Popelka. They get it into Popelka. And they're going to call the foul. Call foul. On the trap.
2 seconds went by. Popelka, fairly good free throws, I think.
Yeah, he's been, let's see, he's missed one. He's just he's 4 for 5. And in and out. That's one time to miss. Nice job. Rebound by Gavin Roethlisberger. 10 seconds. Brandon Wolf takes the three. Up and it's still good. Rebounded by Popelka. Comes away with it to Gavin. And he's going to get fouled. Nice job.
Foul with 1.4 seconds. Is that a shooting foul?
Oh.
Yeah, he's over the line.
So a chance to cut it within 4. Gavin. Oh, that's the 3. Shoot the 3. Oh my God.
Oh, really?
Oh,
wow.
Man. That's interesting. Gavin makes the first one. Makes the second one.
There are 1.4 seconds left on the clock.
And he's got another one right here. So and he makes that one.
And it's 48-45.
Brubaker checks in.
We can get a quick steal and put the bucket up from distance. We could tie it. Not going to happen.
No. That's going to be wrong. Nice job. I'll tell you, nice job by Minneapolis in the second half, Dale, because I thought there was
fourth quarter, anyway.
Yeah, the fourth quarter. I didn't think there was any chance at all. Nice job as we outscore them in the fourth quarter. We do come away short, but we do outscore them by 21-15 in the fourth quarter. So nice job on the line for the fourth. So we'll go ahead and take a real quick break, and I'll get some stats.
48-45 is final. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. As the Minneapolis Lions come up short tonight by a score of 48-45. A great comeback by the Lions. They fought hard to get back into this, and they came very close to doing so. Run through some scoring real quick. For Republic County, scoring-wise, only 4 kids scored for them, Dale.
That's amazing.
Lane Shoemaker had 2. Tyler Popelka had 11. Cale Johnson had 15. Trey Kuhlman had 20. They were 8 for 10 from the second half of the free throw line. Overall, they were 12 for 15 for the line in the ball game. That's your difference when I give you the stat on the other side. For Minneapolis, scoring-wise, once again, a nice job of the Lions. They had some kids step up. Cade McCulloch had 2 points. 3 points by Jacob Johns, 2 by Jace McKinney, 7 by Trayvon Thomas, 9 by Brandon Wolf, 10 by Mikey Baker, and 12 by Gavin Rothenberg. But 4 for 9 for the free throw line in the first half, 3 for 5 in the second half. Overall, we were 7 for 14 for the free throw. We trail that. We just get that down a little bit, Dale. So
if it wasn't for those last 3 in a row by Rothenberg, it would have been real bad.
Yeah, it would have.
So. Well, the Lions go to 2-4 on the season overall, and 0-3 in the league, with Southeast Saline Trojans scheduled to visit us at home this coming Friday. Come out and give them your support. Again, the second and third quarter is the story of this game.
Yeah, most definitely.
We couldn't quite rally enough in the final stanza to be close, but it was nice to see him come back.
This was a solid ball game. Very solid.
Yeah.
So, okay, for myself, Scott Oshman.
And Dale Leach, we're going to sign off. Appreciate you listening to us, and as always, for having us in your home. Continue to support your Fighting Lions. Girls go to 6-0. The guys 2-4. Good night, folks.
Good night.